Yo, yo, what's happening, beasts? This is your boy ARJ here, bringing you some more GAC action. And this is Season 65, Week 1, Round 3 of 3v3. So this is the final round of GAC for this first week. And my opponent for this round is going to be OrkoKylo from the guild MC Boston Stranglers. So you guys may remember that I was up against a fellow guildmate of OrkoKylo known as Wolfslayer, who did beat me. So this is like my redemption against the MC Boston Stranglers. But again, they're a great group of guys, and we're very fortunate to have them as a part of the alliance. So yeah, let's hop into the video and let's see how we get on. Yo, yo, what's happening, beasts? It is your boy ARJ here, bringing you another round of GAC. This time we are going into round 3. So what we're looking at today is our opponent is OrkoKylo. And Orko, well, actually I'll call him Kylo because it's easier. So, this is another special one, guys. So, you may recall from, I think it was one of the first streams that I did. I was up against, I forgot, a Wolfslayer. I remember you, Wolfslayer. The trauma is residing in me. And he was a member of this MC Boston Stranglers guild. So, MC Boston Stranglers are a newly acquired, or a newly recruited guild, which is now forming under the Mighty Chlorians list of alliance, if that's the best way of putting it. And funnily enough, I am also a member of the MC family. So this is an inter-guild match, or an inter-alliance matchup, shall we say. So I'm hoping to get a form of redemption here today against Kylo. So I do apologize, Kylo. It's nothing personal. It's just business. So, without further ado, let's go and check on the compares and let's see what we're up against. So like I said, Orko is part of the Boston Stranglers. So again, from a guild GP side, doesn't really mean a lot to this individual battle. It would matter in territory war for sure. So he's substantially higher than me in the GAC rankings, which is interesting, despite there being only 2 points between us. He's got a ton more offense wins than I do. And again, from unders to clears, defends, he's a very looks to be a very good player at face value. So he's got us by 500,000 GP. And yeah, pretty much across the board, Zeta's down by 78. Quick maths. We have more GAC Omicrons and more actual Omicrons. So it's either Kylo is sitting on a lot of Omicron material, or he may have had a gap in between somewhere and just hasn't applied them. And again, we've got him on gear 13s, so we stand a chance. No, that's not a statistic that really matters. Hey, Snarkle, what is scripted? You're saying something is scripted? I can share my. You can see my screen down here. There's no icons down here that suggest a notepad. I'll turn my camera off, show you. I've got nothing. I suppose the start or the intro will sound like it's scripted because it is my actual YouTube intros. So I'm kind of getting used to it now. May have to add that as a tattoo. So yeah, back to the compare. We have 50 plus speed mods. So we got him on the mod front, and again, even from a 6-dot perspective, which is very interesting. And again, 6% offense. I'm quite happy with my mods, guys. I will be honest. We've got him on relics, which is interesting, despite the 500,000 GP difference. So yeah, just having a quick scan here. We have him in some place. That is a very fast JML. Almost plus 200 JML. Interesting. Quite offensive as well. Unlike JML in the lore, he's pretty pathetic. So yeah, we have quite a low protection and low damage Lord Vader, and a slow Jabba but healthy and quite tenacious. So yeah, just scrolling through here quickly, guys. He pretty much has everything as expected when you're on the brink of Kyber 2 to Kyber 1. Okay, so what we'll do now is I am unprepared, but I should have it here anyway. Look at that, guys. Hacker by day, virgin by night. Okay, So attacks, this is very consistent. Kylo seems to attack around the middle of the day, which, spoiler alert, Kylo has already attacked our wall. So again, he looks to be a super efficient player for the best part. Much more efficient. Oh, actually, every time I get this the wrong way around. So he does, yeah, he's a very efficient player. So he keeps a lot for offense, I think, is my first perception of this. From a mod's perspective, again, guys, this is the second opponent that we've had this week, and we are still around about a 1 mod score higher than our opponent. And again, very quickly, this is typically the defense which could be set by Kylo. Again, this is going back to the last 3v3, so it's not necessarily something that I was looking at and saying, aha, this defense is going to be exactly the same for week 1 of this week. So we kind of just had a little scout, seen if there was anything in particular that Kylo was struggling against, which, spoiler alert, there wasn't. Wasn't many drops that he was having, at least against comps or teams that I do not really have available, or that I very rarely set on defense. So, without further ado, let's hop over back to the game. So, as I said, Kylo has indeed already attacked us. So we have, on our south zone, 1 shot on Jabba. He actually did a 66 on Jabba. So it was almost full banners plus the 10 for his first battle. I spotted him when he did his first attack. And then, yeah, he basically one-shot the rest of the board. The only drop that Kylo actually has is against this team. So he killed Elsbeth first round, and then had to clean up the Great Mothers and Peridia. And then he actually dropped on the cleanup as well. So, it looks like that is, again, I'm just double checking from my end, that he's one-shot everything else. Like I said, I had Starkiller, I had Cere on defense. So I set a slightly tricky defense. It's nothing crazy. And then one shot on fleets, because history says that Kylo sets potentially all 3 meta fleets sometimes. So I needed to try and be a step ahead if I could be. So again, the fact that we certainly tried, but yeah, fleet being fleet. My separatists are doing horrific at the moment, by the way. I'm not sure, again, it may be a surprise that Kylo's taken all 3 meta fleets, and he may have used something stronger here, but my separatist fleet is not doing jack at the moment. I'm not even getting a chance to reinforce. So, let's hop in and see what we can do. So, actually, let's start for the review of Kylo's defense. So on the north side, we have a Kelleran, Jedi Knight Anakin with Cam. We have DTMG. We have Gungans. We have QA. And we have this Clone Trooper team as well, which is the same team that I like to set. Quite a common team in 3s, actually. And then on the south side, we have this Mothma Kyle Luthen. So again, something similar that we faced last round. We have Captain Enoch, we have Raddus, CLS, and the older variation of Rey. So I'm going to be under the impression that he either is going to have a wall of GLs or something behind this, because this seems quite slight from a defensive perspective, or Kylo's just taken everything on offense pretty much. So let's get through this south zone and see what we have. Hey, happy Manic Monday to you, Ray Rock. How's your day going? I hope you're having a good one. So, just opening up my spreadsheet on my other screen a sec, guys, so I can check this. Okay, so let's start this off, and let's use Inquisitors here. Also, skip that song. Okay. So we're going to run with this, and I'm going to use my trusty IPD cron here with a ton of armor pen, protection, stacking offense. About to make lunch and some coffee since didn't have... Nice. That's a great way to start a Monday. Nice, easy start. Let me guess. Ravioli for lunch? Or it's a fresh week. It could be a fresh Ray Rock. Just going to make sure the sounds and everything are working here, guys. Everything looks like it should be working as meant to be. So, let's do this. Make sure you guys get some audio. Sound. Can't put the music on, unfortunately. Okay, so I can just do that off the rip. Okay, I'd like a turn. You've got Death Mark. I could really do with holding this for now. Because if I just basic, he hasn't got the mark. I'm still stuck behind it regardless. There we go. And then let's do a big hit there. Nice. Nice. I'm now going to try and get this healing banner back. It's not going to do as much as what I'd like. And great way to start. We will take a 67. All day, every day. Oh, leftover pizza. Oh, Ray Rock. I've been really fancying pizza quite a bit lately. Appreciate the 8 viewers going on right now. Hope you're all having a blessed day. It's a Monday. Often seen as one of the worst days of the week. It's been a nice one for me. My wife and I had our 20-week pregnancy scan today, and everything is at least as perfect as it can be at this stage. So yeah, it's been a great day for us today. Only way it can get better now? GAC victory. No pressure. Okay. So I'm going to go in. I typically use a Jedi team against this in 5s. I'm not sure. And again, with this Cron, TM removal. Come back to that team towards the end. 2021, eh? Wasn't a good year. Yeah. 2021. Feels like a lifetime ago, but at the same time feels like yesterday. It's quite a unique time. So guys, it should be no surprise that against this Enoch team, we will run this again. I was trying to look for a Rebel Cron, but they no longer exist. I'm sure I've got something with some tenacity. But again, I'm not really worried about the tenacity. Excuse me, I'm a pig. Dazo stun, we got offense. TM start, I'm not really worried about because this team isn't typically fast anyway. And I do not care for that Cron either, so we'll just go for offense. Towards the end of mass, yeah. Okay, so let's start TM removal from you. No shenanigans. Do this. Get a blind. You still smack me anyway? Yeah. Okay. Keep laying into you. That kills you, no? Let's get some protection back. Cannot get the TM removed. Oh no, please don't hit 3PO. That would be tragic. Take your offense away. You're both going to end up taking turns, so I am at least going to stop you from doing anything. I'm not going to get the protection back. Oh, we are. TM removal. Get a third stack of translation on the Wookiee. Keep it going. 56. Nice. We will take that too. Okay. 2 for 2. Nice. And we'll take a 56 and a 57. Okay, Ray. I'm going to try the Cere Malicos here. Cere Malicos. Might just go all out offense. What's crew actually going to offer to me? I could use Mulgar ISC, but I feel like I can do this. So let's do this with Dark Side. And what kind of offense crons do we have? Darkside tank revive, which is going to be negligible. To be honest, any of these level 3s are pretty much going to be negligible anyway. I'm just going to go for this crazy offense. Okay. On to the next one. Again, guys, just going to rattle through these as quick as we can. So let's start off and take away the crit hit immunity. Okay. This is going to stun Ben. Okay, we have 5 stacks of anguish. So let's just lay into you. 2, 3, 4 there. And then I will actually do the 5th on you. Take away your buffs. Get some of this going. Ooh! You ain't coming back from that, sunshine. And then, tell you what. That crit hit immunity is just, yeah, a bit too much for us to chew through right now. Okay, that's fine. Take the inspiration away. It's going to be a scary hit on... on her. Okay, just get another stack going. Oof. Oh, into a whirlwind. Are you kidding me? Okay. Snooze the ads for a second. Okay. Yes. You got that right, Rayrock. She is not coming back from that. Banners are not pretty, but... thank you for playing. beautiful. As Jim Carrey would say. Okay. CLS. Nice. Hey, appreciate that. Thank you, Rayrock. As soon as I saw Cere go down to 1 health, I was like, oh shit, here we go. Ah shit, here we go again. That's what I was waiting for. Okay, so we got... I've now used Maul there, which means I'm now going to have to try Iden here. Which should be a dunk, apparently. Dark side. Okay, I'm not really worried about potency. I could just do with something that I can just debuff on an enemy. Not really much of that going on here, to be honest. Darkside special TM. Is it light side 25? No. Ugh, I've got a bad feeling about this, just because the way my mods are on these characters. Look at that. Garbage. 200 speed. That's quite fast. 318. 244. But we start first anyway. I'm just going to lay into Luke. Just do it. You can afford 1 drop. And I'm just going to go... might regret it. Nice. Kind of want to hold the because I'm going to get blinded by him more than likely. Come on. Death mark. Gets cleansed. Because why the hell not? Let's get rid of our badness. Hold this. Swarm. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We're getting some good scores here, especially considering, like, I'm not saying that the teams are great. I'm just saying that what I'm actually using offensively is, like, it's nothing really expensive, and I'm still getting good banners from it, so. Still got 6 GLs, guys. I've only really got JML planned for the north right now. In terms of GLs. Okay. What am I going to use here that's going to be relatively budget? JML. So what if I do this? What if I do Jedi Knight Revan? I'll do Luke. Just trying to think of who could be a good third here. Maybe something like old Ben. Just for the ability blocks. Stop any potential I might even take Jolie, actually. Jolie. Light side. Of course we have. Light side TM. Extra health. We'll take the Nestcron. If I remember, you said you're not touching the library until clones are done. Correct, Rayrock. So I have upgraded her. She is a riveting Gear 6 right now. I just haven't got the Zeta spare. I'm 100%, as you've worded it, all in on the clones at the moment. That's my highest priority. So I've got CX2 to Relic 7. I've got Apo to Relic 7. And then, yeah, the plan, obviously, is as of the next one... Hey, we should get information on that tonight, right? I feel like because then it'll be out next week, or is it the week after? We've got ads coming up in 44 seconds, guys, so I'm going to just have a quick look here and see. So Apo's on the 16th, so it's typically 2 weeks. So he's already been out for 1 full week, 2 full weeks. Yeah, the 30th. Should be the next release, or at least addition to the game. So yeah, I feel as if that should be coming up. Hopefully that might be something that might come up during this stream, actually, if it hasn't already. Also, yeah, nothing announced yet that I can see. But yeah, we'll wait for these ads to play it out, and then we'll come back into the game. For now, we'll just chat for a minute and a half. Apple's still 4, CX is still 3. Yeah, 100%. I can see that. They're a team that I really am invested in at the moment. So I'm willing to push them up, and especially in terms of 3v3, I've heard down the grapevine that Arnold has had a really rough time against an LV Apple today, and CX. So yeah, it gives me some good hope going into next week at least. If my opponents are watching this, I'm not setting LV Apple CX on defense, I promise. So yeah, we will wait and see. But yeah, for me, it just makes sense because I've got a lot of Kyrotech and a lot of resources that are waiting to hit. But I'm just prioritizing the clones for now, and then obviously we'll have Mace. We don't know what Mace's fully fledged squad is going to need. The Bad Batch again is another team which are going to need a ton of Kyrotechs. So I think as of right now, I'm on like 1,800 of each Kyrotech, I think, as of time of this recording. Okay, there's the ad break that we've been waiting for. Anybody else run their GACs today? What scores have people scored? Also, guys, I cannot believe I'm up to 85 followers now. Really appreciate all the support. That I probably should wait for this till after the ad break, but I don't know how many of you are watching with ad blocker, cursing my revenue income streams. How dare you? Only joking. Ads are very frustrating. Although, if you are listening, you can probably still hear my voice. So if you mute your adverts, you can still hear me talking over the top. Little hack for you. Or I can shout louder than the adverts. And make your ears bleed. Okay, that was a bit creepy. I should definitely be some sort of character voiceover. I could pull it off. Feel it. I don't know what. Maybe something like Peppa Pig. I think I could do a good... I could be a good granddad pig. That's for sure. Jokes on you into that shit. Yeah, so Rayrock, you were basically doing the opposite of me. You're like all in on new Bad Batch, and I'm all in on Darkside clones. Okay, we are back. Ads are over. Thank you guys. So let's go in and let's throw this team. Do I want to do Luke or Revan lead? Actually, let me just check Insight real quick. Insight battles. Let's go back. Battles. Probably could have done this while that was on, but... So we got Raddus. Got the Omi as well, right? Yeah. Raddus, Jin, and this crazy guy. Defense Omi. Where you at? That's the thing with this. I'm actually coming to think of it. The thought of Luke constantly dispelling that that level 3. GMY is 66%. Okay, so what else have we got? So, Basti. Basti GMY is interesting. Jedi Knight Luke. Jolie is up. See, someone's got good taste. Let's do it. Why not? It's the plan of action. Get Fishboy out. Then we'll go after Jin, and then we'll deal with SRP later, because we got the buff immunity from Revan, so we can stop his revive shenanigans. So, Fishboy. Eat it. I could do with Adrad. Yeah, I could do with her burning that. So now we can do this. And we're just going to call Luke. And let's do this on Luke. Hey. We just do basic. It's fine. Let's do TM swap. Over here. Oh shit. Screen. Okay. Got a lot of exposures coming our way. We're being exposed. Oof. Mark back on you. Okay, we're chewing. We are eating. Let's do Revan basic. Come on. That's okay. That will get you out. Now, all in on her, please. Banners are not pretty. Ah, I knew it. I knew it. Get back in your grave. Okay, stuns. Jin can't be stunned. There we go. Okay, does this give me protection recovery? No, it's just health at least. So let's just do this on ourselves. Okay. And basic is probably going to kill him anyway, so let's just do this. 55. So this was Jedi Knight Revan, Jedi Knight Luke, and Jolie. Back wall. What do we have? We have Baylan. Guys, we are eating tonight. We have 6 GLs to use. So, let's make a start. So, that was a heavy team right there. What is going to be my favorite way of dealing with this? Feel like JMK will be our best. Banners, we will feast upon the corpses of the enemy tonight. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Go with the usual. Probably just use Sith Empire here, to be honest. But we have teams to use, so let's just use them. Yeah, sure. We'll take some light side bulk. This is going to be this potentially going to be some fast attacks. So, who am I going to rip out first? Malicos, I think, is going to be the... You're going all weird. Yeah, good. Okay, so we cannot get this on you quite yet. We have no means of buff dispel, so we're not going to just waste our hits over there. Let's do Shein. I suppose I'm going to at least put a healing immunity over there on him. Make him vulnerable. Okay, so now we will... Again with a DI. And we'll reset her cooldowns. Start hitting her at least. Nice hit. Save the ult for now. See if we can get him dead. Perfect. Ow. Do that. Back onto JMK. Healing immunity with onto Cat. Perfect. Also, I forgot to take screenshots of the back wall before I progressed, so I need to grab those real quick. And it is these teams. Also, I looked into low polygon Kenobi and think his lead has a great swarming potential. GK lead. I would actually... You want to try it... Hey, no worries, Rayrock. Feel free to lurk in the background. Yeah, Snarkle, I wouldn't... Even in the early game, I really wouldn't look into, like, GK lead off the rip. Like, Qui-Gon is an old character. I would... Like, especially from a GAC perspective, he is definitely a very good early Omicron upgrade for you. Especially if you got, like, him and Jedi Knight Anakin as well. They're it's a great little team. I'll show you the use case of it very shortly, actually, because it is something that we do have planned for the north side. So I'm just updating stuff on my side a sec, guys, so bear with me real quick. And alignment to the right. Not like how Beyonce said, to the left, we are going to the right, to the right. And again, it does want to update. Get over there, there we go. And likewise over here. There it is. Perfect. Coffee. Hey, one Brad, I like that one, that's awesome. Okay. So that is dead. We used JMK, Cat, GK for a nice 57. Okay. So did I have usage for Gungans yet? No. Perfect. So we'll use Gungans against Stapcron, feel like. I feel like that should be okay. The guns. What are we saying? Tank? Let's hop over to GG. Because GG's. So let's go here. We do a new filter. We're going to look for Grievous, Magna, Stap. Which I think he has the Stapcron as well. I am correct? Yes, sir. So we're looking at defensive Omis. Stap. And this has pink set with Stap, Droid. What was the 3? The 3 is buffs on 3. Well, click the wrong one, why don't I? Buffs on 3. Okay. What has legs? 4%. Don't try Wampa. FYI. BKM, but that's poor banners. Boomadia Jar Jar, okay. Only 2 iterations of, but what cron did they use? Awful cron. Okay. Not worried. So I might even do debuff 3. Also, there's a spammer in the chat. Let me get them evicted. So, Grimy Intestine YU, you have been evicted. Get out of here, sunshine. Also, appreciate the one view that you gave me by coming in here and commenting, so I appreciate you. So, on to the next. Let's just use... I do not think we need to really get the ball rolling instantly with TM. Yeah, I do need a personal screen reviewer. Thank you, Snarkle, for offering for that position. You'll get paid in laughs. So, let's go up against this then. And sure, let's get some stacks of frustration out and about. And we do not have any debuffs that we need to clear right now. You can't get paid in Welsh swear words because I don't know any. Not that I can remember, at least. Oh, I don't really want to do basic because I know I'm going to get ability blocked. Oh, this hits. Ah, I was hoping that was going to be a kill. Okay, we've got no debuffs to eat up. Hey, GG. You want to come out and play? Let's get some retribution at least. Deathmark? Nope, just can't hit him. Play the 2-turn Deathmark game with a 4-speed Magna Guard. This is fun. Please say that was his second turn. Yes, thank you. Although GG still isn't wanting to play. I do know, like, I just can't remember. You're putting me under pressure. Yeah, I can't think of any off the top of my head. The thing with the Welsh language is very, very unpopular. It used to be popular many years ago, then it's died a very inherent death, and then it's kind of on the way up again right now. But yeah, for the longest time, it just, yeah, hasn't really been... It just hasn't been one of those... It just hasn't been common. It's not something which is mandated or enforced. So we have Gungans here. There's another 57. Guys, we're going to get a gargantuan score at this rate. Okay. Baylan. Just going to be SLKR. Shocking banners. Don't worry, every time we have a doubt, I will put this. Let's just go all out offense. Dark side. And then... do not need dark side tank. Doubt could be nice. I'm okay with doubt. I'm not going to be using Afra anyway. Let's do it. Also, I need to double check something. Yeah, we're good. Okay. So I can ignore taunt. Which means you would be annoying. Oh! Goodbye, Brittany. And then we do... what's the assist? Middle? Why? Brother, you had one job. Oh! She's cooking, boys! SLKR. Dr. Dre, mother... no, I'm not going to finish that. Hux. For 57. Hattie was stabbed. And Hattie wasn't coming back. That must have Hattie a lot. Ugh, that was a shocking one. Shocking. I'm not proud. I'll see myself out. I should drop a battle on purpose for that. That team is wacko. That is wild. Okay. Trench. Lord Vader solo. Ma'am. Not ma'am. Man, I feel like I should check this first. Why not? We could potentially have a pretty massive score here. So let's take a look. New GAC Insight. Trench. And then if we just do Lord Vader lead. So my chat has been hidden, guys, so I do miss if I've missed out on anything. Trench feels underwhelming, not gonna lie, in means of abilities. Trench himself, when he first came out, there's a lot of heat and a lot of shit that was brought up about Trench. I personally have a Gear 6 trench, so I can't personally comment on it. But all I can go off of is what other people have said. Other than Arnold, who's always since day one bashed the shit out of trench. But in Territory War, for example, there was a period where he was absolutely insane. And, you know, he does get, like, his viability does get increased with some Datacrons as well. That's not to say he's an S-tier team, but he can be considered to be a lot better than what people make him out to be. But again, for me, it's just a team that's too heavy in Zetas that I just cannot allocate to a team which is going to be semi-good, like B, maybe A- team for 3 months of the year. I just can't invest that. Yeah. So, Snargle, what I actually foresee happening is, obviously from the Clone Wars animated series, is the Trench had obviously had a capital ship. I feel like that will be the Malevolence Lifter one day. Or not Malevolence Lifter, but the Separatist Fleet Lifter that they need. But again, I'm not the first to say that. Lord Vader solo against the Nute variant. Yes. Yes, see? Okay. Lord Vader and his Dooku. 100%, 21 battles. We're doing it. Okay. If I lose this... Oh, hang on. Screen. I remembered. There we go. Okay. So we will just start off. I'm just going to do the big hit on Trench. That was massive. Building block sucks. Okay. Down goes Admiral Stench. Big hit. Bit dots. No, that's not how it works. You die the first time. And you enjoy it. Take it like the little bitch that you are. We'll take 59. Like the good little bitch that we are. By we, I mean all of you. I am not a bitch. Okay. We have the one team left on the back. Let's go up here. So, we'll use Bane here. I feel honored. Okay. You know the score. Armor pen. We'll take the extra health. On to the next one. We already have the screen right as well, because I am a professional. Sucky, sucky, $5. And you all dodge. Okay. We do this. And this. You all enjoy the ability block. And sure, they hit you a second time. So down he goes. Still foresight up and around, but there's 22 debuffs. I knew that was going to hurt. And I'm not even sorry. 55. Is A-okay? So, for the moment you have all been waiting for, I bring to you perfection. This is relegate actually, which is a bit more than what I'm typically used to. You will be scared. I will hit you with my lightsabers over and over. Come on, get that fifth one on him. Get that fifth hit. No, you want to reset? Okay, there we go. Aha! I'm angry. Very, very angry. You are an asshole. Bring them back again, I dare you. And I will repeatedly do this. There you go. Another 59. Also, Snarkle, do not be fooled. This is only because of a Sidious datachron, which happens once every like 18 months, that he becomes an absolute menace to society. But yeah, he's he is very fun when he's like this. Otherwise, he is awful. Hydrate, because my mouth is drier than an Arabian sandal. And let's try. So, you're asking me about the Qui-Gon. Or I brought up Qui-Gon earlier. And who can I use as a third cam for the extra offense? So, this wonderful magical team. Really, Rayrock? What did you use him against? He's been decimating for me. Don't care about... Oh, that could be nice. I feel like just the more out-and-out damage. Crit damage. Yeah, we're going with this. So, Qui-Gon Jinn's Omicron does crazy things. Partnered with Kiadi Mundi, which is going to be a long time for you, but... So I'm going to hold that. It's going to lay into you to begin with. So, the way this team works... Oh, that's just perfect to stun him. Rate it. So the way this team works is that the only way you can actually kill the sides is by killing Qui-Gon first. So... Oh, wow, that's a good hit. And I'm hoping that they will kill him in a second. Otherwise, it's going to be very awkward. Stop stunning him. I need him. Here we go. Come on. Of course, you go for the wrong person. You fool. I'm trying to show how this works. Especially don't stun him. Okay. There it is. So now that the puzzle's been broken, Anakin will come in and he gains a shit ton of stats from this. I do have offense down, so I'm quite nervous whether or not this is actually going to kill. There we go. So, it worked. Anakin is a human nuke with that team, especially with all that crit damage. I probably could have just done that off the rip without Qui-Gon dying, but it's nice to see it when it goes that way. Round 1 against Sanahan Chewie with Sarnacron. Yeah, I can imagine, because his debuffs are avoidable. Or at least his hits are avoidable. Afra BT 000 with Afracron. And then Trench Nute Django. Yeah, I can kind of see it. To be honest, I think I've only had DTMG to use him against this week, so I can't comment on any other use cases as of right now. Okay, JML, Holder, Cal. Light side. Merc isn't going to fall underneath the health bracket anyway. We just go with the extra bulk. Okay, so we will just do TM push first. And then I'll do this onto Cal, actually. Do basic. I'll do the TM swap into you. Then we will just keep on calling him. Okay, you done? There we go. Generator is getting hit. Take the taunt away. Basic. So again, I'm probably just going to put the armor shred down right now. Just so we can get to our insta-kill quicker. Again, we're just going to call coin onto Cal to hit the generator twice. You want to be a douchebag. Now I can do TM swap into Luke. Down goes generator. TM push. Basic. Oh no, please don't deathmark my JML. Okay, so this is going to kill. Followed by... Oh. I'm going to try and get some banners. Going to be greedy. He's got ability blocks. You can't hit me anyway. Now we'll call it. Get the banner. Play it smart. Play it smart. 57. Okay. So what do we have left? Kelleran team on the north. Nute on the bottom. Okay. Leia here. Again, this is probably overkill, but just going to be consistent, guys. Okay, and we'll just throw this Chron on. Ads are going to start in 45 seconds, but this match should be over by then. We'll stun you. And sure, let's just cook an egg on you. And we'll just do basic on to Cam. Log pull onto Drogon. 26 seconds. Come on, we can do it. And let's put that. I'll keep that as the recovery. Get you dead. That's rude. 15 seconds. Can we do it? Nice. That's his next life. 8 seconds. Stunned. Basic. Ads ago, you guys, sorry. Just close. 56. Okay. Leia. 56. What ships did he have on the back? Almost triple meta. He kept Leviathan. Okay. C has got to solo this, right? Must solo this. Man, my skin is itching right now. I have to take a bath or a shower after this, I think. Hop over to the compare screen. Just to double check here. Again, I'm not absolutely not afraid of this, but I'd hate to drop at this stage. So Nute, and it was B1 GBA. Wampa. Oh, I can't risk that. While I can see how that works. How is it? What crons have I got? Can I justify it? Can I justify the Wampster? Tenacity, armor pen. There's nothing that tenacity is going to do. We're going to do it. I'm not going to press play yet because we are on another ad break. Time is flying. Time flies when you're having fun. Also, guys, if... Oh, the ads are still running. But before I run into the battle, I will definitely mention it. It's the longest 30 seconds of my life, just sitting here chilling. But this will be the last squad battle, and then we'll move into fleets. So far, we've got a pretty commendable score, I will be honest. So we're going to put Wampa here. Let me double check, make sure my Wampa does have mods. Missing that defense mod kind of sucks. Yeah, Snarkle, it doesn't... I'm not quite sure of the lineup here. So, yeah, we'll throw Wampa in here. Let's see how she does. So we're going to do this. Do this to ramp up our damage. Those 30 seconds are nothing. The 30 seconds you sit as a child beside your parents past your bedtime, not moving at all. Yeah, trying not to get caught, thinking that they can't tell the time. Okay, let's get you down. There we go. Don't have to deal with the GBA anymore. We just do this. Apparently Nute doesn't like being swapped by Wampas. Slapped by Wampas. That's probably a clip right there. And then, yeah, this is not, yeah, he is bribing Wampa. Yeah, this is now going to full auto. Okay, so we can update the spreadsheet in a second in, what, 3 more hits? There it is. Oh, we get the 59? Even better. Okay. This has been super clean. Okay. Any of you viewers are new, drop me a follow down below. I'd really appreciate you. You can get notified to watch more decimations like this. Though I can hardly gloat. We both took enough that we needed on offense. And yeah. So all it can take sometimes is just that one team to throw you off or a particular counter that you're used to try using against a particular team, and it can not really knock your confidence. So, okay, plans may have changed slightly. I feel like I could try Executrix here. Leviathan, Profundity. With my Galactic Republic, and I've got Empire, so I've got 2 options. Snarkle, I've got something for you. We don't mention Fin Zori. That's why it was in my title of my announcement. I was like, yep. Okay. So, let's rip the band-aid. I'm gonna do something on my other screen as well, real quick. Where are we? Just before I make a start. It's not that. This is the one I'm looking for. This is the droid you're looking for. Let's try mainly a filler. It feels like a filler, but it always kicks my ass, Rayrock. Honestly, absolutely destroys me every time. So, let's go against this. I have not done this counter enough. And we've been very proficient on squads. So, just trying to make sure that my notes are up a second. So, where is it? Here it is. Okay. 5s, Mara, Y-Wing. Galactic Republic. Oh yeah, 5s. 5s, Marauder, Y-Wing, Plo. And then we have Anakin, Plo, Snips, and Rex. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Always goes horrifically for me, guys. So get ready. Okay, so we're going to do basic. We do blue face onto 5s. 5's being dead sucks already. This isn't going to ability block, is it? I'm in danger. Okay. Plow for the TM push. Marauder kill. Good. Use the wrong cap. You can use endurance. Apparently. No. Leave Marauder alone. Doesn't like to be hit. Okay. I feel like Annie might be the best call here. Here comes Slave, isn't it? No. Okay, that's not the worst stun in the world. Recovers health and protection. Let's do it. Come on, big basic here. Big basic. That was a big basic. Swarm. That's okay. That's not okay. That feels like the right call. Marauder, hit him. Hit back. Give us a... Come on, please die. Yes. No! I should have reinforced. I knew it. It was looking so good. It was looking so good. Okay. So that, in my mind, should be easy executive food. Finalizer food. I'm just going to come back. I will come back. Okay. Leviathan. You. Ah, yeah, he's Sith ship, isn't he? Finalizer was on defense, Snarkle. You are you're very correct in your observation. See Solo or see Watt versus Dashan Chewie. I'd go see Watt. I wouldn't risk that. I feel like C might actually get rolled depending on what Kron you're up against. So I may even take Sith Empire Trooper. Just give you an extra. If that's an option. Okay, yeah, you get all the assists in the world, my friend. And we can do that. Start getting some damage down. Some more bombs. Swarm him. There we go. And they are likely to call a reinforcement. So if we debuff there. Okay, so we're stuck behind this geezer. This geezer. And we'll hold the heal. And sure. Hey! Drag L or Drag I1. I really appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Yeah, this is yeah, Rayrock, I've also just saw your message as well regarding the negotiator lineup for triple attacker. Which I kind of remember now that you've said it. There's so many different caveats to all these teams. It's like I mentioned it to somebody yesterday that, you know, we just need to stop screwing around. Just bring in like Luthen's ship and give us the easy route against executors again, because the fleet is super frustrating at the moment. So annoying. There's so many caveats that need to land perfectly for it to work. I'm just not for it. I don't agree. Get some healing back. I could reinforce here. Make sure I don't get the banner bug. So I can get the full health. Yeah, let's just be done. Be gone with him. 74. So against Prof, we used Levi for 74 banners. Exec, triple attack. We went with Galactic Republic. I think we got like 2 banners, I think it was, or even 1. Okay. Kind of depends on how they make Luthen's ship. Yeah, strong as hell. Gives me a reason to go and invest in him as well. I need profundity here. Now we've got negotiator with Prof on my other screen that I'm updating. Perfect. Okay. You there. We will cause pain and misery. Do we want to push? If we can get him to use unending loyalty rather than swarming the hell out of us, that would be ideal. There we go. So we do this. You have to save him because that burn would have ended his miserable little life. And protection disruption. Perfect. Although I think that's now going to take it off you, right? No, we're still okay for another turn. Do this. Now the AoE would have been nice, actually, coming to think of it. Okay. Let's bring out feet. You there? At this stage, yeah. Lay into the tank, of course. Plow job to the rescue. Hey, we're finally getting some assists. Had to pay CG top money to get those assists. Buff Dispel. Over to Anakin. Still can't do that, but we can do this. And then we do this onto you, and then Anakin dies. Anakin does not die because I do not get any of the assists that I needed. Thank you so much, you bunch of assholes. Really appreciate you. Okay. Absolute nincompoops. Right. Wiggle. Get this trash off us. Give me my ultimate. Thank you. AoE. Marauder. And Swarm. Really, big dog? This is how you want to treat me? No, Ray Rocky. Well, in this series he does. Big hit. There we go. We got some nice recovery at least. AoE. Come on, MILF. Get in. Get back over here. Now do you have AoE? No, just burnt it. Okay. You don't have an AoE, so I'm not really worried about you. You, on the other hand, do. I just don't take a turn, either of you. What was that giving us? 72. Okay. I've not seen the series. Ah, okay, Rayrock. Yeah. So Luthen does. In the series, he does. Okay. We have options. Not many, but we do. Executrix. So they Do they have the swarm? Do I lose this in any way, shape or form? Can I lose this? Let's go to the compare screen. Let's get out the handy dandy calculator. Okay. So we currently have 1788. Not 1738. Plus 219. Gives us 2007. So minus 2021. So we need to, yeah, we just need 14 banners. So we just need to get through. So I think it's not going to make my score look any nicer. But I feel like I need to get a good understanding of where these cooldowns are. So let's just try a fleet. Just basic off the rip. And I think it's this one we want, right? Yeah. And then we want to wiggle. Drop like his heart. Oh, screen again. I wish I had an auto button for my screen. That's a nice hit. So I need to hold on third right now. Now we bring out comeuppance. Cannot go anywhere else, so I'm just going to have to drop this right now. It worked! I didn't expect it to do that much against Exec. Holy shit! I took this in just to see where cooldowns were going to be. My god. My god. 50, like literally, I only dropped the one health banner. Wow. Wow. What a cleanup. What a cleanup. Are you not entertained? 2059 with a ship drop. So I could have had 20 banners on. I could have had like a 2079 then, guys. Come on. Are you not entertained? That was a sick way to end. Okay. So this wraps up round 3. So it was a very good week. So we started off against Rosma. We lost by a significant amount. It was week 1. It was the first round, getting used to it. We then went up against Zulu is back. Again, scored a 2045, which was nice. Which put us back into K1 as well. And now we've won round 3 also, which again is going to push us even further into K1. So yeah, Kylo, thank you so much for setting a defense. It was it's definitely fun to go toe to toe on efficiency at least, and yeah, I think that it could have been a better score from me with that executor, but yeah, still learning that counter. It's very important to make sure that you learn that as well. So yeah, that I'm just going to stop the recording from my side a sec, guys. But for the ones who watch this on YouTube, I'll take you to the outro. Yo, what's happening, beasts? This is your boy ARJ here, bringing you some more GAC action. And this is Season 65, Week 1, Round 3 of 3v3. So this is the final round of GAC for this first week. And my opponent for this round is going to be OrkoKylo from the guild MC Boston Stranglers. So you guys may remember that I was up against a fellow guildmate of OrkoKylo known as Wolfslayer, who did beat me. So this is like my redemption against the MC Boston Stranglers. But again, they're a great group of guys, and we're very fortunate to have them as a part of the alliance. So yeah, let's hop into the video and let's see how we get on.